Hello everyone, I'm back to discuss a few more learnings from the Happiness Project from the book of Gretchen Rubin. Hello, in the last video that I presented, I showed you three things that will help us become happier. First is about boosting our energy, next is about remembering love, and then lastly, it's about aiming higher. And now we will be discussing additional three things that will help us happier. And that will include lighten up. So how do we lighten up? Being serious about play. And lastly, we will be discussing about making time for friends. Now let's focus on the first item about lighten up. So what does Gretchen Rubin when she said we have to lighten up? One of the things that we can do, this is actually very simple. Sobrang dali lang na gawin ito. For us to lighten up, starting our day right and happy is to sing in the morning. So what we can do, habang nagsha-shower tayo, we play Spotify or whatever that you want to play and sing. O kung ayaw mong, o kung wala kang Spotify, what if try to rehearse your favorite song that you sing in the karaoke? So that when you practice every day, pag meron na kayong karaoke session, so you will be better at it. Singing in the morning, it makes you feel free, it makes you distress, it makes you feel more confident. So this is one of the easiest way to lighten up, to sing in the morning. Next thing is to accept the reality of people's feelings. There are times that we are so engrossed on what other feel. We are so affected that somebody is not feeling okay, somebody is upset about something. And pag upset yung ibang tao or pag galit yung ibang tao, tayo nagagalit din. Pag naiinis yung ibang tao, tayo naiinis din. Let us try to accept that it's okay to be upset. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes these are just normal emotions and we also undergo through that kind of emotion. So, okay lang na merong nagagalit, okay lang na merong naiinis, kasi tayo, naiinis din tayo, nagagalit din tayo, and it's part of reality. Now, pag inaccept natin na normal lang na mainis siya, normal lang na magalit siya, kasi tayo ganun din, it makes us feel lighter kasi yung dadalhin mo lahat ng emotions ng iba as if pasan mo yung daigdig. So, it will make you feel unhappy. It will make you feel uncomfortable. Now, if you accept that it's okay not to be okay, it's okay to be upset because it's a normal feeling, so it will lighten up your mood, it will lighten up how you feel about things, and it will make you feel happier. Next thing is be a treasure house of happy memories. One of the things that I always do is to keep something about a certain thing that happened to me. So halimbawa, nag-travel ako, meron na akong ikikip para maalala ko yung travel na yon. So it's either I will take pictures or I will keep the receipt of a certain bill in the restaurant or I will buy a mug or anything. So I really try to keep a treasure of happy memories so that when I feel down, I will just look at it and then I will try to remember what happened on that day. Kasi it's normal or it's a fact of reality na every day is not something na okay tayo. It's not automatic that every day will be okay, every day will be smooth sailing. Minsan, mas madalas yung hindi tayo okay or mas madalas na hindi smooth sailing yung nangyayari. So, when that time happens, pag, pag nag-picture ka sa phone mo, tignan mo lang sa phone mo, okay, look at what happened a year ago or 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and then try to relive those happy memories. Try to remember. anong nangyari 5 years ago? Oh, nandito pala ako 5 years ago. So it means that if you have been so happy at a certain point in time, it means that it can happen again. So whatever happened in the past, it means that it can happen again. It can happen to you again. So whatever you are feeling right now, if you feel down, if you feel uncomfortable, if you feel mad, if you feel upset, it's just temporary. It just means that you can be happy again because it has happened to you before. And hindi lang siya once nangyari. It had happened a number of times before. So count on those happy memories more than the upsetting things that have happened to you. Kasi it's normal. It will really happen. Not every day is a good day. And it's a fact of life. So just go back to the happy memories that you experienced before and look forward that it will happen again. And then one of the things that you can also do is take time for projects. So, hindi naman to kailangan na big project. Like for example, project mo is general cleaning. Yung totoo, mahirap siyang gawin, ha? And then, when you try to do it, simulan mo lang sa kwarto mo, o kaya yung ano lang, kahit yung table mo lang sa kwarto mo, or yung closet mo lang. Gawin mo yung project na yun. And when you declutter, pag naayos mo yung pagtiklop ng mga damit mo, o kaya na sort mo yung mga papers mo and things like that, na file mo siya na maayos, it will make you feel good kasi you achieved something. So, projects need not be big projects na nagkaroon ka ng bagong business or things like that. It could be as simple or as small as cleaning your room, cleaning your closet, or having a general cleaning, or removing the weeds, yung mga damo sa paligid sa garden mo, or anything that you focus your attention, something na doable, executable, and you can already see or easily see the results. So take time for projects that are workable, that you can see a difference in a day, and then when you achieve that, it will really make you feel better. It will really make you happier. So it can also lighten up like the situation. Like if you clean your closet, makikita mo, oh, ang dami ko palang ano dito, dumi dito, or anything na pwede mo nang i-donate or ipamigay, or gawin mong basahan, or anything. So, it will feel light, you will lighten up your space, your place, and that will make you feel happier. Okay? Next thing is be serious about play. Iniisip natin pag laro lang. Kumbaga, naglalaro lang, kaya nga play, di ba? Laro. So, parang laro-laro lang siya. But we often overlook that when we play, it releases happy hormones. It makes us happy. So, we have to be serious about playing because it will seriously make us happy. So, what are some of the examples of be serious about play? One of the things to do is to find more fun. Sorry, mali. Typo error. So find more fun. So what are the things that makes you that's fun for you? So ano kaya yon? Fun for me is spending time with my dog. So ayan, nagtatrabaho ka niyan, tapos nagkaroon ako ng break time kasi nga back to back meetings. Like, okay, sige, magpapaglaro muna ako sa aso ko. And these dogs really makes me happy. So I played with them. I tried to, alam mo yun, habulan kami. So I really try to find more fun. And that is play. And that makes me feel happy. Next thing to do is find time to be silly. We need not to be too serious about things. We need not to be too serious about life. So ako, meron ako lagi ng mga ready na pick-up line. So, kung halimbawa, manager ako sa isang organization, many people say that I look intimidating, mataray, masungit, pero meron ako mga pick-up lines sa pag sinabi ko na yun, parang, oh my gosh, ang kulit pala nitong tao na to. So, you have to have those punchlines or pick-up lines or jokes or you show your silly side because it's okay to show it and it's okay for other people to see that you have that fun side of you. And ikaw din, pag pag ikaw, halimbawa, bigla ka nag-joke or bigla ka nag-pick up line, natawa ka sa sarili mo, parang, oh my gosh, I didn't expect that you can bring joy to others, and you can be a source of fun to others. So, find time to be silly, even alam mo yun, just make fun of your faces and things like that. It can change your mood, and it can make you happy. Go off the path. One of the things that I love to do is to travel, and I actually travel on my own like 90%, 95% of the time. I go to places that, yes, some uh, people go, or I go to different places on my own. So many people ask me like, why do you travel alone, or is it really fun traveling alone? I said that it's one of the best things that I have experienced, going to a certain country on your own, them maybe not understanding you because the English is not their first language, or going to an island or on your own, uh, sasakay ka sa habal-habal na ipagkakatiwala mo yung buhay mo sa driver. So it's something na I really take it seriously. Like, I make sure that I allocate time traveling because it really makes me happy. It really freshens me up. It really, helps me clear out my mind. So I really go off the path. Kung ang karaniwan is nagta-travel with friends, with family, and with so many big groups, ako, I like it better to travel on my own. Not because I'm lonely, but it makes me feel happier. And it makes me feel that I have achieved something na, oh, uh, kaya kong gawin yun on my own. Kaya kong mag-selfie on my own, take photos on my own, go from one place to another on my own without feeling bad or feeling afraid about it. So that's something that I really try to do. Go off the path. Now, one of the things that you can also do, but please note na hindi lahat to pwedeng applicable sa'yo. So I'm just giving things or suggestions on how to be happier. So don't take everything na hindi gagawin ko yan kasi sabi yun daw yung gagawin. These are just some examples that you can do which may be applicable for you or not. So one of the things that can also be done for you to be happier is to start a collection. It need not to be expensive. Example, mag-collect ka nung lahat ng mga tissue sa mga iba't ibang restaurant, halimbawa na pinuntahan mo. O kaya, I have a friend. Kasi hindi mo naman kailangan bilhin yung collection mo eh. Anything free that you can collect, which is good, diba? Halimbawa, yung mga ticket mo ng bus rides mo. O kaya, ah, meron pa, yung isa kong friend, nangongolekta siya ng sugar. So, iba't ibang packs ng sugar from different restaurants or coffee shops that she's been with, she went to. So, kukuhanin niya lang yung sugar, itatabi niya. So, yung collection, hindi siya, it's not required for you to pay for it. So, ikaw bahala kung gusto mong, kung may extra money ka, bumili ka ng I don't know, toys or dolls or whatever you want to collect. But it's up to you. So it can be free, it can be something expensive, but it all depends on you. So sometimes when you collect something and then nakita mo na, uy, nakumpleto ko na tong or meron na akong 5 different types of sugar from different restaurants, or I have accumulated 10 or 20. So, because when you try to collect something, it makes you feel that you have achieved something. So, it's really more on achieving it, being consistent about it, and if you see there's progress, those are the things that will make you happy. Not yes, the seeing your collection will make you happy, but at the same time, the feeling of the achievement, you achieve a certain thing, you have been consistent in doing it. Those are the things that contribute to your happiness. So if it works for you, good. If it doesn't work for you, that's fine. So these are just options on additional things that can make you happy. Always remember that I can do anything I want, or you can do anything you want, but you can't do everything you want. So, marami kang pwedeng gawin, though hindi mo siya kayang gawin lahat ng sabay-sabay. You choose the things that you want to do, focus on it, and be good at it. Last item here is make time for friends. Because of this COVID situation, we are stuck at home, and many times we are preoccupied of certain things. Or kahit wala nitong COVID, meron tayong friend nung elementary that we lost touch. Meron tayong friends nung high school na hindi na natin nakikita or hindi man natin nakakamusta. Meron tayong friends ng college, so prior work, na alam mo yun, we lost touch. So, I think this is a good time for us to reflect back. So, gawin mo, get a piece of paper, and then isipin mo, sino nga ba yung best friend ko ng elementary? Sino ba yung mga close friends ko ng high school? Kailan ba yung birthday nila? And then try to, alam mo yun, simple things in life na nagawin mo. Try. Kung friends kayo sa Facebook, good. Hindi lang so kung birthday nila, very easy kasi na mag-post ka sa wall niya, tapos may reminder pa nga yun, di ba, oy, it's XYZ's birthday or your friend's birthday is today. So, napaka-effortless na mag-post ka sa wall o mag-message ka sa kanya. So, what you try to do? Pick up the phone, call her. Or kung taga dito lang siya, halimbawa sa place mo, puntahan mo. O kung wala ng COVID, ganyan, puntahan mo. O kaya, magpadala ka ng ako, it really works for me. Like, magpadala ka ng card or letter. Yung old school or old way of sending it, like snail mail. So, it's good that you remember birthdays. Pick up the phone, out of the blue, tawagan mo sila or someone na matagal mo nang hindi nakakausap na friend mo from somewhere, from years ago, call them and then greet them happy birthday, have a quick chat and catch up and things like that. So you have to make time for friends. So may ma-realize nila na, for example, ikaw, somebody from a long time ago calls you and then greeted you happy birthday. Di ba ang sarap ng pakiramdam? So as you experience it, as your friend experience it, you will also feel happy na parang, oy, naalala ako ng friend ko from 20 years ago. Di ba sobrang sarap ng pakiramdam? Now, in addition to that, since you remember the birthday of an old friend or an old colleague or somebody that you met decades ago, why not be generous as well? So, random acts of kindness, random acts of generosity. So, naalala mo na birthday ng best friend mo from high school. Tapos, kapitbahay mo lang siya or sabihin natin he or she lives like a kilometer away from you, eh di ba usong-uso naman ngayon yung Lalamove, Grab Food, or kung ano-ano pa. Or ikaw, halimbawa, just buy kahit ano, 100 peso or a slice of cake, ipadala mo, dalhin mo doon, it will really make a huge difference for that person na parang grabe, naalala niya, all this time naalala niya na birthday ko. Tapos ikaw din, when you see the reaction of that person na parang, oh my gosh, naalala mo ko, kahit even how small that is, kahit padalhan mo lang siya ng taho or ano yun, kahit ano pa yan, anything that will show that you take time to give that person something and to remember a special occasion. It may be birthday, it may be anniversary, or birthday ng anak, or anything like that. It will really um, help that person become happier. And at the same time, if you see that positive energy, that person becomes happier because of what you did, it will also emit back to you and you will become happier. Next is to show up. So, ako guilty ako nito na yung mga tipong, okay, meet tayo, ganyan-ganyan, tapos biglang last minute, ay, hindi ako pwede, or something like that. So, when you commit into something, you show up. When you tell your friend na, hindi, I will see you, I will meet you, kumbaga ano naman yun eh, it's something that you plan ahead of time. So really find a way to meet with them, find a way to really show up. When you show up, alam mo yun, yung parang after all these years na lang ulit kayo nakita-kita, you will see or you will feel a different kind of happiness. Kaya kung naka-attend ka na ng mga high school or elementary reunion, or kung hindi ka pa nakaka-attend, try attending even once. It will really be different. It will, alam mo yun, marami kang memories that you will relive and mga mapapagkwentuhan nyo na parang alam mo yon na hindi mo ma-realize na, oh my gosh, we're talking about those things in the past and yung mga kalokohan na ginawa nyo so many times ago and things like that. So, kahit hindi naman every alumni homecoming magkita kayo or every month or every quarter, just show up kahit once lang or twice lang. It will really make a huge difference. And then another thing, if you have a friend, definitely you don't gossip about them. Think of it in a certain way that do you like your friends to gossip about you? Definitely not. So as you make time for friends, you really become a true friend to them and you don't gossip about them. So when you start gossiping about someone, actually kahit ka hindi mo friend, you should never gossip. Gossip is something negative and it will create negative tension and energy and things like that. So avoid anything negative because when you gossip, it's all about negative things. And when you start saying negative things, it will result to negative emotions. So it will make you feel less happy. So don't gossip not only about your friends, but about don't gossip at all. So that's something that I would really recommend you not to do, not to gossip. And then lastly, make one new friend. Um, it's hindi naman to yung something na parang sige, basta hanap ka ng friends and kung sino-sino na lang. It's all about, taking time to really consider like sa work mo, definite you spend 8 to 12 hours a day or even 16 hours at work and you go there and you meet them, every single day. I think it's impossible or it's hard to survive or to stay long in a company kung wala kang kaibigan. So, it's really good that you make a connection with someone, maybe isang tao lang o dalawa lang sila that alam mo yun, lagi mo silang kasama kumain o kaya nakakwentuhan mo or alam mo yun, nakakapag-open up ka, mentor mo or things like that. So, try to really make a friend, make a new friend and I think and the good thing about it is also it will increase your network. So, alam mo yun, when you have a friend, you are very open to them and at the same time it increases your network and it also boosts your personality because you're able to open up and that person is able to open up and you trust that person. So whenever you trust someone, so it also helps you, emit happy hormone because you're trying to release stress, you're trying to distress because you're very open about certain things. So making a new friend, spending time with them, getting to know them, sharing things with them, it will help you be happier. So these are some of the things that is coming from Gretchen Rubin's book. I hope you learned something today and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.